Welcome to the review of Superman 4 The Quest for Peace. Now, let's just say this film was not, and I say, was not the best Superman film I've ever seen. It was terrible. It was really, really terrible. It could have been better, but it didn't work. It didn't work at all. This was the shortest one out of all three films. This was an hour and a half. A movie special. I mean, not a movie. A television special was an hour and a half. This was. Oh my gosh. Don't get me wrong. Batman and Robin is worse than this film. But Superman 4, the Quest for Peace, really? Okay, but the main plot of this film, Superman is trying to rid the world of its nuclear weapons, and because he receives a letter from a boy from a school who just says Superman's the only one that could do this, so we need him to rid the nuclear weapons out of this place. So he does it, and also it's too complicated. This film is too complicated to follow. Of course, we get Gene Hackman again as Lex Luthor, who his last performance as Lex Luthor. This is also Christopher Reeve's last performance as Superman. I wish it did not go down like this, but it did, and it was not Richard Listing who was the director of this film. I don't know who. I don't even know who was the director of this film, but whoever it was. He did a darn stupid, god awful job with this film. But it's just okay. Lex Luthor let me explain the weird things in this film. They have a museum where they have a strand of Superman's hair holding a 1,000-pound weight, just to see how strong Superman's hair is. How corny is that? I mean, come on. I mean, I know this was back then. This would make feel like Superman could do anything, but did it matter for his hair to do anything? Are you serious? I mean, come on. Ugh. Anywho. Oh yes. So Lex Luthor breaks into the museum, steals the strand of Superman's hair. He creates a protoplasm, and it uses Superman's hair and just sends the whole package of whatever it is into the sun, because that's where Superman's throwing all the nuclear weapons. And then as the missile that has the device attached to it goes into the sun, a fetus comes out from the sun. Yes, you heard me right. A fetus looking thing comes out of the sun and then emerge into this man with nuclear powers called Nuclear Man. Just how stupid is that? The only nuclear person I know with that type of power in the DC universe is Firestorm. And trust me, this guy is nowhere near Firestorm. He has the voice of Gene Hackman, Lex Luthor, for Pete's sake, which was good. I actually kind of like that. But he has freaking long silver fingernails, and he roars occasionally. And the fight between him and Superman, it's just like on and off. Superman puts him away somewhere else. You think he's not gonna come back? Surprise, I'm back. Let's continue. You put him away on the moon because his weakness is he cannot be able to move in the light. He needs the sunlight to move or to be active. If he's not in the sunlight, he just shuts down. Like he just does this. This is what he is for the moment. And so Superman decides to put him on the dark side of the moon, thinking that the sun is not gonna pop around. It pops around, and then they fight again. And I can't even explain this fight. I even forgot how that fight ended. But my goodness, why me? I mean, Christopher Reeve himself said this was not his favorite performance at all. This was not how we wanted Christopher Reeve to leave his Superman career. I mean, the last thing we saw him in Superman related was Smallville, when he played a doctor who figured out how to speak Kryptonian and everything. But this was not the best Superman film at all. It It looked like it had potential, but it just lacked. It lacked everything. I mean, Perry White was barely in it. I mean, I know Perry, he's the chief editor of the Daily Planet, but he was barely in the film. And they're fighting. Another thing, they're fighting over another guy, a rich guy with a spoiled daughter, and they're changing how the Daily Planet works. And I just don't understand. And another thing, Clark falls in love with this girl. Her name is Lacey. I don't want to care about her last name because I'm terrible at remembering what characters' last names were. But Clark falls in love with her, and Lois falls in love with Superman as usual. So just where is the fun part in this movie at all? Nowhere. And also Lex Luthor's nephew, who's just working with his Uncle Lex, and he doesn't even care about what he's doing. He just feels like he's being under a bad influence. But it's I say no more about this film. I just can't. I really just can't. I give this film a 2 out of 5 because it lacked everything. The cast, it was nice to see the cast be in the Superman movie just one last time. It was great to see Christopher Reeve. He's the star of the movie, and may he rest in peace. And there's no other Superman like him. But Superman 4 Quest for Peace was not good at all. So anyway, what did you guys think of Superman 4? Just leave a comment in the comment section down below. And if you haven't seen my reviews on the past Superman movies, I'll leave links to those reviews in the description. And tune in tomorrow with my review of Superman Returns. Until then, I am Vengeance, I am Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden.